Brooke and Taylor talk about Sheila's hearing at Forrester. Brooke speculates that it might bring Steffi and Finn closure. Taylor mocks that it's the end of the road for poor, misunderstood Sheila Carter and expresses the hope that it will be therapeutic for them. As Taylor and Brooke tuck into their delivery, they pause to reflect on their choice to spend the afternoon together. They can now direct their rage at Sheila and other individuals. Taylor laments that Sheila Carter will never again use them, but feels that they were caught in a destructive cycle. Judge McMullen has everyone seated during the hearing. McMullen asks Finn if he's prepared to testify in the case as Bill observes and listens on his tablet. Finn recalls Bill's threat as he stands up, looks at Steffi, and becomes uncertain. If there is a problem, the judge inquires. Finn informs the judge that he is speechless. "Attaboy," Bill nods. Brooke and Taylor concur that they are a family of survivors at Forrester. They have made it through Sheila and Ridge's back and forth for years. Taylor inquires as to Brooke's well-being, noting that she's accustomed to having a companion. Brooke feels happier prioritizing herself and is unsure of why she was being so dependent. They concur that change feels wonderful. If Taylor is genuinely not waiting for Ridge to return, Brooke queries. Tad proclaims that this is the final time he will leave her at the altar. It still stings, she acknowledges. It was difficult for Ridge, according to Brooke. They are happy that he is finally reflecting on his life. It is long overdue. Taylor queries Brooke's future plans. Dating? Bill Spencer, perhaps. He seems like a lone wolf, but she notices that he constantly wants a lady in his life. If Bill has a lady in his life, Brooke reports that it's most definitely not her, and it's not Katie. She has no idea who it is. The court is surprised that Finn has nothing to say and is no longer willing to speak during the hearing. Finn claims he has changed his mind about filing a complaint. Sheila gets up and requests a few minutes to speak while Finn settles back down. She insists, despite her attorney's advice to the contrary. McMullen acquiesces. Sheila claims that she had no intention of harming Steffi or Finn. She is pleased of the man Finn has grown into and the father he is to her grandson Hayes. She loves Finn more than anything. She is aware of his affection for Steffi and the happiness she brings into his life. "I am your mother-in-law, and I will always be part of your family," she said. As Sheila continues to talk about how Steffi has looked up to Taylor all these years, Steffi averts her eyes. She considers how the only one who gave her a second opportunity when she returned was her. "I'll never forget that," she said. Sheila only wants the best for Finn, Steffi, and their family. "I aspire for the best for you." She then thanks the judge and takes a seat again. Steffi is questioned by the judge. "Ms. Forrester, are you ready?" Sheila receives a stern look from Steffi. Taylor is helped into a gown in the Forrester office by Brooke, who also praises Taylor for serving as her fit model. Next, Brooke dons a gown, and they both gush over one another. Taylor compliments Brooke on her beautiful appearance, and the brunette refers to Brooke as every man's dream. Both of them should be proud of everything they've accomplished, and they believe Ridge is lucky to have either of them. Taylor is aware that what they are doing is the right thing, but it will require some alone time. They should organize a girls' night, proposes Brooke. Taylor adores the notion. Taylor tells Brooke that she is the only person who can comprehend what a liability Sheila has been as they clinch hands. "What's going on over there?" Brooke thinks. Taylor feels confident that the lawsuit will be won because to the testimonies of Steffi and Finn. When the judge asks Steffi to stand throughout the hearing, she responds, "Your Honor." She addresses Sheila, her expression frightened. "You apologize for harming us, pretend to love us, and refer to us as family. I make an effort every day to keep that from entering my head. You are not my mother-in-law or a friend, and you have no idea how much suffering you have given my family, and I, Sheila, reminds Bill that she respects her mother and wants her to be happy as much as she does." Bill shows signs of caution. Whether or not Sheila gets sentenced to prison as a result of Steffi and Finn, she wanted closure today, and she hopes she will get it. Whether Sheila receives punishment for her misdeeds or not, she tells Sheila that she will never be a part of their life. "There are no words that can undo what you have done to us." None. That's all Steffi has to say, according to her. The judge is taken aback. No testimony, no evidence, nothing about the accusations made against Ms. Carter. Steffi will stop making accusations since she has nothing else to add. She takes a seat again and tells Finn that more evidence is required to convict her in addition to theirs. We have enough proof to lock her up for many years, the prosecutor said. Taylor buttoned her shirt in Forrester's office and thanked Brooke for a great lunch. They boast about their girls' night and make fun of the fact that their schedules are completely free. The Sheila Carter nightmare is now over. So Taylor intends to go to Steffi and Finn's house and congratulate them on their victory today. Brooke gives Taylor a squeeze. I'm overjoyed for you and your family. Steffi informs the judge throughout the hearing that Sheila Carter is also facing other crimes that warrant a prison sentence. The judge says he has fresh information. He now has a sworn declaration from a former correction officer who was on duty that day, Mr. Mike Guthrie, who swears that he coerced Sheila out of her detention cell against her will. She was previously accused of fleeing custody. Finn queries the process of prisoner abduction. Although the judge asked the same question, Guthrie's account is supported by video evidence. He is forced to release Sheila Carter today because there are no additional accusations. They refuse to testify, and they are dropping their claims. He claps his gavel and orders the guard to free Sheila from her handcuffs and lead her outside. No, this is incorrect, yells Steffi. Sheila poses a threat. She cannot be unbound. No, you can't pull this off. Sheila turns to salute Steffi as she is escorted out the door. In disbelief, Steffi flings herself into Finn's arms.